There we go. I think we're up and running here. Give me 1 second. There we go. I think we're good. If you guys can't hear me, well, I guess you can't tell me. All right, let's see. Let's pull this up here. Let's see if there's anything good in the recents. Reverse Polo Grounds. What the hell is that? I don't even know what to say about that one. Let's look at it, why not? What's up, little dude? Shoot a text here real quick while this loads. All right, Reverse Polo Grounds. What the hell? Well, they actually put a lot more effort in the stadium than I would have expected. Yeah, but still. Let's see what the dimensions are. 350 to center. 500 to the corners must be the max. 500 to 500. Ooh, it's only $4.99 over here. Maybe this should be our next challenge. Download this template and make it not awful. I don't think it's possible. Let's see what else we can find. Oh, those are my stadiums. Oh yeah, this is that real park. I've actually seen pictures of it a few years ago. It's like way down in Mexico. I actually looked to see how far it would be to drive from me, and it was still like, I want to say like 16 hours. I'm like, I'm not going that deep into Mexico. No, thank you. What are the odds we can find something cool? That doesn't look terrible. Yeah, why not? Let's take a peek. Wonder if everybody's even up this late to hang out with me. If not, no worries, we'll just chill. High school field. Let's get used to the roads. Can't ask for a whole lot more. Okay. Nice little city build. 165 fan capacity. That might be the smallest I've seen. Oh, they even set a little concession stand underneath there. Alright, let's see if we can find anything else. See if you can find any hidden gems. It's usually a long shot, but it does happen. Moonshot Mountain 2.3. Oh, okay. I showed one of these off like that. What is going on in center field? All those pipes. Costco. Come on, Costco. This is the one we just looked at? Yeah. Hilly University. Okay. Oh, you know what? Oh, shoot. There was one I was going to look up. Someone posted on the Discord. They made the stadium from, or not stadium, but like a little park thing from Hey Arnold, and I wanted to check that out. Is it this one, Back Alley Baseball? No. Give me 1 second. I gotta pull up Discord on my phone real quick and see what he named it. Ooh, big old fucking car going by. It is called... Oh, Dugout in the Cutout, that's right. Let's look at that one. Yep, Pot No Mail. I guess check this one out. I remember watching Hey Arnold as a kid. I remember this episode too. Oh. Yeah, I was like wedged in a building. Ooh, I like the background. That's pretty cool. Got the stands way up top. Oh, those are the jersey things. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Oh, we get the camera out of control. Yeah, that's kind of what it looked like. They just wedged it like in the building of like their apartment building. It's kind of cool. Good use of this building. Good for a facing, and you got some room to watch the game from. That's pretty cool. No balcony there. What prop is this? Oh, the trees, duh. Pretty cool, kind of like Ivy. A lot of big scoreboards. Can you check out my stadium? Yeah, man, that's why we that's why I decided to live stream and go check out stadiums. I just want to check out this one that someone posted on the Discord. Drop the name in the chat and I'll go check it out right now. 74%. I don't really know what else you could do in here though. It's a pretty complete build. I like it. And I'm hoping you guys can hear me in the chat. I'm okay. Okay, so you guys can hear me. I wasn't sure. I moved my computer again, and sometimes my settings get real messed up. OKL Field. Go check it out. Let me know if you can't hear me very well, or if the music's too loud. I can adjust that. Come on, show. Let's load. There we go. Bobcat Den. What is that all about? Me. Sorry, I get distracted for 1 second. Drowns confused. Yeah, whatever. OKL Field. Did you submit this one to me? I feel like I might have that on my list. My ever-growing list. No, it's fine. What's up, Murph? Oh, by Tommy. Okay, I didn't even make the connection that was you. Wait, were these two from stadiums? Okay, no, never mind. Alright, that's good. Cool, yeah, because you have, Newark 1800 in the showdown in the American League. I don't know if you saw the video that I went out today. Well, I mean, it's only like what, a couple hours ago, if that. Ooh, I like this. Anything on the river, man. River Park's cool. Nice work on the exterior. Super clean. I never put parking lots in my parks. I don't know why. I don't know why I don't do it. See, I don't think enough people do this where they have a different colored wall. That's pretty cool. The red monster, I like that. Like the advertisements covering this big wall area. That could be. It's good work with the corner. I fucking hate corners. I like this. Can check out the game from in here. There we go. You can still see the whole field. It'd be kind of cool if they had like a TV prop where you could put like small little TVs here to catch the replays like they do. Like, I know Wrigley has them. Oh no, you couldn't do it. It's not enough room because you have this. If this was closed off, you could do it. This is a cool little patio area. And it's got the tiki bar. Hell yeah. Find me hanging out in here. I don't drink, but I'd like to hang out in here. They've got, dude, they got slushies. Look at this. Or ices, whatever they're called. Because it depends on what part of the region, the country you're from. Yeah, this is the dope little area. Oop, oop. What's going on back there? Oh, here you go. That looks nice. This has some Texas Ags vibes right here with this building. He uses that a lot. I like the consistency with the upper deck's the white, and then this is green, and you kept that over here too. What is that? Is this the old school, and what's the other one? Is this modern? Yeah, modern. Oh, here we go. Got some more decks with the snack shack on top. Is that? Oh, it is the whole thing. Okay. I don't know why they look like. I don't recognize the background of that snack shack with the blue and white. I feel like I played this game too much and not enough. Smaller TV screens you can place. The only way I've seen it fudged, and I think Murph did it actually, was the there's like bathrooms that have TVs on it, but it would cover up part of this area. But I think Murph did it with the suites, didn't you? Yeah, this stadium is cool. We should go hit some home runs in it. Riverside, that was my entry. I liked my entry. That was pretty fun to work on. I didn't even see this. At the, whatever they're called back there. Like batting cages or makeshift bullpens you could use them as. I do like this. This would be a good anomaly. I've just given up. I'm not doing anomalies anymore. I guess if you keep them in center field, I don't know. I'd have to think about it. I like the river here. I like how it's up high. Like the whole stadium's below the river. That's pretty cool. The ship out here. It's a good skyline too. With the mountain in the background. Okay, yeah, Oklahoma City. That's where I figured it was. One of the restroom works if you have enough room to hide the building. Yeah. Dude, yeah, that's the one. You know the one I'm talking about. How long will it take to find? We complain about how this game doesn't have enough stuff, but then you want to go to, oh, it's in concessions anyway. Was it that one? Is it this one, Murph? No. There's a better one. Like, we complain about this tool a lot, but it is good. Like, it's 95% good. There's just some little tweaks we would like. There it is. It's this building. Yeah. This is the only one with like the TV screens if you could use them, but like I said, that building, it's just too, you know, like there's just no way you'd be covering up your whole thing. But yeah, if it was like a smaller prop and you could do something like that, that would be cool. Because you have to hide those bathroom signs. I never realized the restroom signs were sticking out, but yeah, if you could do something like that. Because I know, Murph, you used them on like the suites. Tucker, who's your favorite baseball team? Who should I use for home run derby? Oh no, I think my dog wants to go out. Where is home run derby? There it is. 2 players. Who should we use? Who should we use? Jake Berger. A Jays fan? I don't even know if I can name any Blue Jays players. Alright, let's get some Blue Jays. Wow. Come on, game, load. I cannot scroll these at a fast enough. There we go. Oh, I caught him for a second. Blue Jays. There they are. Let's probably use Vlad Jr., right? Oh, I forgot Justin Turner went to the Blue Jays. They don't really have like a powerful lefty, do they? Barsha was gonna have to be him. All right, real fast. Oh, you guys! Ooh! I almost leaked out my 1,000 sub stadium right there. There it is. Let's go out crazy. We want to hit some dingas. All right, while this loads, I'm gonna run, let my dog out super fast. He always goes right away, so I shouldn't be gone more than like a minute. And go. Hey, you gotta go potty? All right, guys, I'm back. Give me 1 second. Alright, sorry about that, boys. Where did I set the controller down? There it is. He decided not to wait. Oh, and he left? When he do a home run derby in the stadium, he left. A little pup took a dump in the hallway. I had to clean that up quick. The video board doesn't work in home run derby mode? That's weird. Wow, my timing is off. There we go. You had high hopes for the Blue Jays? Yeah, I just feel like they're a team that, I mean, they should be better than what they are, right? I don't know. I feel like you say that about a lot of MLB teams, though. I mean, I'm a Cubs fan, and I think they're actually doing better than what I was expecting them to do this year, I guess. Also, the Twins, because I'm from Minnesota, they're doing really well. Yankees should be doing a lot better than what they're doing. Will it reach? There we go. Well, as long as Tucker's gone, does anybody else have any stadiums want me to check out? You got any, Murph? Ooh, solid hit. Not a home run. Over the Red Monster. Oh, arcade mode, you just hit bombs like every time. Well, except for that, then I say that, and then I don't even make that one though. Ooh. I think I have a slight delay going on. But that's cloud gaming for you. It's bound to happen. Ooh, overcorrection. It wouldn't be a stream if I wasn't complaining about cloud gaming, would it? Look up De Soto Little League. Alright, let's do it. I'm gonna fast for that. I want to hit one in the river. We'll go check it out. Does the ball not pass through that barbed wire fence? There's no way I hit that, like that tiny little rail. Working stuff for your franchise? Yeah, I mean, I haven't made a new stadium in a while, other than, well, that's not true, I guess. I just haven't been able to show them to you guys. Because one was Riverside for the showdown. All right, let's hit one in the river. And then the other one is for when I hit 1,000 subs. If it happens, we'll see. Still like 75 away. Oh, first one in the river. All right, we're good. Mission accomplished. De Soto Little League. It sounds familiar. You must have submitted that one. Here we go. My webcam, it looks okay. So I don't have any of my lights on or anything, but the screen's lighting up my face. Whoa, need some lag on the camera here. That's a cool little town. I like the rail yard. Is this based off a real, like a real park? Dude, I know it's a tiny little thing. But I have never ever seen a steam engine this small. Like, they are like 2 to 3 times the length of this. Like, this should be like pretty much that long. Yeah, whatever. There's no way this little tiny engine could pull that train, by the way. Like, there's just no shot. Recreation of a small town outside St. Louis my family lived in for years. That's cool. I like St. Louis, man. I haven't been there in probably 3-4 years. Dude, this is an awesome town. Like, this looks like city skylines. Ooh, like a little switch track going to the... Is it UN Pack Shop? Like, man, I used to be super into trains when I was a kid. I can't think of the name. Oh, Union Pacific. There we go. That's what I was trying to think of. Engine size Bugsy too. When I saw that, I was just like, dude, even in like... How did you get these props way back here? That must have been a pain. That's cool. I like the little tunnel right here. This is super realistic. I lost my train of thought. Union Pacific, yeah. Yeah, when I was a kid, man, I was super into trains. Our whole basement was like a huge train set. Like, I know kids have train sets. Ours was like, man, I don't even know. Like a couple 100 square feet, probably. Well, maybe 100. It was huge, though. It was pretty big. My dad was definitely into them, so I got into them. Yeah, man, I like this. This is a cool city. This might be my favorite, like, city I've seen. Like, it's super realistic. I like the train going by through the downtown. I don't even see this way up here. That looks pretty good. That's about all you can do with the hills. Yeah, man, this is awesome. You never see anybody make elevation changes like this. I mean, it's hard for one thing. Yeah, this must have taken forever. Murph, do you know what the hell this is? Why is this circle here? Is this like a lighting thing? That always bugs me. You throw the lights on and it throws that giant line in the water. Like, I get that it's a radius around home plate, but I don't understand. I don't know. It just seems strange. Yeah, dude, that's a good build. I was about to say, let's see how long we go before we see Costco, the whole page. I mean, for an XP grind stadium, that's pretty good. Let's look at it. Light related? Yeah, that's what I figured. Oh, okay, so it's definitely that then, huh? Okay, for a grind stadium. There's some effort put into this one. What is floating all around me? Oh, floating lines lighting up the buildings. That's cool. Put all these lamps around it. They're all floating. Oh, no, they're not floating. It's just a shadow. Got a pool in the deck. Yeah. It's a pack-em-in stadium with a few props. I remember I was working on that one park a couple months ago. And I think I want to just restart the whole thing, and I don't know if I want to take on that tonight. Need some of the stadiums on here, man. I'm supposed to look at most popular and see what's going on there. There's no way that's not Arches, right? Like, that's Arches re-uploaded for sure. I would think. The Rubble Dome, I've seen that one a few times. Caesar's Palace is freaking everywhere. I get so sick of that template too. Whoa, okay. That gave me a headache just looking at it. Oh, I have my window open, don't I? There's a loading dock across the street. Sounds like a truck is backing that ass up. What's the most popular? Is it garbage? I never look at these. What is even happening here? Huggy Bear on Twitch. Is that I don't know. I don't watch Twitch streamers that much anymore for baseball. I never really ever did, but must be popular. Yeah, that's pretty good looking. I haven't seen this one. One of the newer guys on Discord was looking for like a Florida one. This could be good. I mean, if he is not, you know, upset about using something that's on the most popular. It is not online available though. How's this glitching through the... What is this? Oh, it's an anomaly. Oh, these are all anomalies, I see. I wonder if they still work. Why are there fans? What's going on outside the stadium? I don't understand the reason for this prop here. Is it just to cover up the fountain? Maybe? Can you look at my stadium? Forest Heights Field? Yeah, let me take a look at this real quick. There was a Forest Heights by... God, who was it? I put it down as Flockhees, and then I think it said Arch said that he made it. Cool little corner. Nice bullpen. Yeah, I can see what this is popular. This is a good build. Alright, let's take a look. Forest Heights Field. I'll probably search by username. Like I said, I've seen like there's the Forest Heights Stadium, but I've seen it everywhere, like the really old school ballpark. Is it BDB? Sorry, it's really small on my screen. BDB E-Man 40. Where's that Bob? Let's see what we get. No? Oops. Forest Heights. Field. So this is the one that I see everywhere. How long is it gonna... Oh my god, there's 293 pages. I got to try and search my username. But yeah, this is the one that I've seen everywhere. And I think Arch was the original creator, he said. It's not this one, right? Is it different? Or is it like this stadium with like you remixed? Did I just misspell it? Is that exactly how you spell it? BDB. E-Man. Did I not put 420? I put 40, didn't I? I'm just an idiot. Made it for the show 23. I got the right username anyway. United? That one looks cool. Costco, what is this doing in your vault? Crenshaw, I remember that one. I can't remember whose park that was. I showed it off in one of my last ones. In Attack, that's Jedi Yanks, right? Oh no, that's not. This is a different. It's just named In Attack, but that wasn't Jedi's. Regal Beagle. Palm Tree Park, is that the one from... Yeah, what's his name? We just got second place in the last showdown. I'm blanking on who made it. Oh, I can't remember. Tech Anina? Or is that Tech Anina? Baseball Card Brothers, but I can't think of his real name. Like his name on the Canal Park. This garbage ass stadium? I'm just kidding. That's my stadium. Saskatchewan. For district. Wow, that one looks crazy. Willie Mays, that one's mine. PXP Grind and Jedi Yanks makes amazing stuff. I don't know PXP Grind. Willie Mays, Kinko Services, I know I've shown that one off. Bukasan. That one's also mine. Occidental. That was cool. Pacific Amphitheater. Oh, I know this one. I forget what I called it. Oceanside. It's Oceanside Stadium. Red Rooster. That one looks cool. You got a lot of good stadiums in your vault here. The Cove. Oh, that's still the same one. CHS. I've seen that one. The St. Paul Saints Stadium. Huge fan of my stadium. Thanks, man. I have made a lot of stadiums. I think I've made about 25 to 30. I forget the name of like all of them. United Field, that one looks cool. League Park. Beechwood Pavilion. I've seen League Park. Oh, this is one made for a Twitch streamer, right? Or maybe that was a different one. This wasn't one made for Cougs, was it? College World Series. I'm guessing the one I'm looking for is being like on the first page if it was made in 23. Yeah, it looks like the College World Series Stadium. Brooklyn Stadium. That's cool. Homer Hill. Osaka Oasis. That is a lot of... What do you call them? Storage containers. Refield. This looks like a Carmen's dad's build, right? I could be wrong. Forest Heights Field, there it is. So this one is yours? Because I showed this one off on like... Pretty sure it might have been the very first stadiums that Inspire. But I thought somebody else said that they made it. Because I had it under... It was back when I didn't really know what I was doing. And it came up in the vault under Flock Keys, and somebody else said that they... It would take me forever to find. Let's see, where's the first stadiums that Inspire? Pretty sure it's in this one. On phone load. Yeah, someone... So it wasn't Arch. Oh, Arch just commented on somebody else. The person that says it's there is his name is like Lee Ziegler. No, I believe you, man. I was just like, it's just so weird. Like, are you Lee Ziegler on YouTube? Am I seeing a different name? Because I see Chef Daniel. I don't know. It's just weird to me when people try to claim other people's work. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, I can jump into it again though. I remember liking this one a lot. Throwback to... Damn, I should have looked when that video came out. Over a year ago, I would think. Or if not, it's close. Yep. I remember one of the first things I liked about it was how these buildings are like lined up like a street, like it's on like a street corner. How they're angled the way they are, you didn't just go like straight across. Ooh, a little laggy. This park only has 67%. That's a freaking... That's a challenge right there to only use 67% memory. But yeah, man, I'm not worried about you sending clips or anything about it. I'll have to like change the comment. Man, I don't get why my camera's so choppy. If it's only excuse me, 67%. The camera just does not want to work with me. Yeah, I like to be the scoreboard that was right here too. Those lights are just part of that thing, right? Yeah. Yeah, man, this is a good build. Yeah, it's hard not to get stale. Like, I'm surprised we all keep coming up with different stuff to build. Like that template challenge, you would think, well, I don't know. I guess everybody's gonna look at that different. I don't know what I'm thinking. There were some similar ideas in some of the stadiums. Like, a lot of people used raised platforms to get over the, what do you call it? Like some of the walls. Whereas like the little shorter gaps, people built walls and put the scoreboards on there. Early era ballparks, yeah, that's why I like Archmage. Archmage is freaking awesome at that. Ooh, there's fills. And skip over it so you guys don't see it. Did I delete Riverside? Oh no, there it was. You're running out of ideas, Murph? Yeah, it's tough. Hey, what are you doing? You causing problems? My little puppy, I think, is getting bored here. He was sleeping. Now he's awake. Yeah, you're a good boy, aren't you? Yeah, here's mine. I like this way this one turned out. A lot of games at Willie Mays. Yeah, Willie Mays turned out really cool too. We made that one on stream. That was fun. Uh-oh, who's whining back there? Odin! It must be a cloud gaming thing because my camera is very stuttery. We're gonna try this real fast. Sometimes this fixes it. Let's close the app. Pull it right back up. Ooh, thanks, Murph. I feel kind of weird entering my own showdown, but let's see if that fixed it at all. Oh, it did. There we go. Now we're back to buttery smooth. Look at those camera angles. Yeah, I really wanted to, like, my goal was to not build like just like a wall that went from like here to like here and that kind of thing. This thing, this probably could have been something better. I just don't know what I would have done with it. This wall was the biggest stumper for me. And then I wish I could have lowered this a bit, but I don't know. I just didn't. I think this was like too thick or something like that. Go down through here. Whoa, tunnel. Now we're out on the river. So even the train goes, I didn't show it in the video, but the train does go like down here and then to the ballpark. Oh, peeking behind the curtain, that doesn't look good. But that'd be kind of cool if you're riding the train and all of a sudden, boom, baseball game. Blackstone Park? I don't know that one. Maybe we should check that one out next. See, I like building smaller parks because I like to build the environment around them and make them scenic. Right. I mean, big stadiums can be fun too. I suck at exteriors of the stadium. Yeah, let's just freaking plaster this all the way around. Yeah, I wanted to build like this whole thing back here, but I ran out of memory, so just gotta go with what you can see. I thought about trying to put a video board out here too, but it just didn't look good, so they're in the corners. On the wall, and that little one up here. Good enough. I feel like every seat in the stadium can see at least one of them without having to strain their heads too much. That was kind of the idea. I probably way overthink my stadiums when I build them though. Did you get the train idea from the Yankee Stadium? No. Does the train go through like Yankee Stadium? I know that goes through like Seattle or goes under Seattle. No, so when I first built this, this is what I started with. I was like, it would be cool if a train went by right here. And then that turned into like a tunnel. And then I was like, let's build a city with a park. So there's actually, I don't even know if I could show it to you, how I would show it. There's a city in Minnesota called Duluth where they have this kind of thing. It's called, what is it? It's a park like this, but then there's a train right here. And then this is Lake Superior. And that's kind of where that came from, was that kind of idea. Where I was like, I want a train. And I was like, oh, I'll make a park with a stone wall. Leif Erikson Park, that's what it's called. That's kind of where that came from. The right field upper deck area. Yeah, this thing. This is the worst part of this build. I had no idea what to do with that wall. And this, oh, this happened again. This is supposed to be like this. But that's my prop glitch, but could be worse because you can't see it half the time. I suppose I could have put windows here. But I don't know. I kind of like this with the dining area though here. The building. The only other weird thing too is like this is just kind of dead ends. It's not super realistic. At one point I had a staircase here, but it didn't look very good. But yeah, overall, I like it. What are we gonna look at? Blackstone Park. Let's go check a look at that one. Oh, didn't find anything? I look at it wrong. Let's look at Blackstone. Sometimes the vault's weird. Nothing? I wonder why it's not finding anything. It's called Blackstone Park for sure. Or unless you're talking about a real stadium. What do you think? Wait, hold on. Okay, so what do I think they should add in the next year's game? I want an actual ballpen in the outfield instead of bleachers not on the side of the field. Oh yeah, I guess, yeah, the ball, yeah, we all want ball pins, man. Like, we talk about this every day, so I'm sure you know, Phil, me and him made a video last year of like a wish list for this year's game, which I don't think any of it happened, but that thing's like an hour long, man. What were we talking about? Ball pins off the field was like our big one. I should see if I can show you, like, this is, you off the bed, see you, Murph. I'll go into a blank canvas and I'll show you what my idea was to get rid of ball pins off the field. But it doesn't come without any sacrifices either. So I know it might not be the popular way to do it. And I do have friends that they do program video games, and they were telling me, because they looked at it, they're not into baseball at all, but they looked at this game and they were like, so essentially this is it's part of the field. It's part of like the whole functionality of like this level of play. They said if you removed this, you would need to make it like a prop that's just over here or something like that, or in the outfield, because that's where people like them, and it can't be deleted. And you have two that you need to move around, because this is connected with these benches, and this is an instance. So when you put something in the ball pin, it's the guy, they're programmed to appear, the pitcher's programmed to appear either here And if the information here is already taken, then they appear on the second one. So it would have to be like a prop is a bad word for it, but something else. Give me one second, my music cut out. We ran out of. There we go. I guess an asset would be a better word for it. It would have to be two separate assets because the game needs to assign the players somewhere. And so if you can move this around, that's great, but it makes programming a little bit tricky. So if you had it like where you can move it around and you couldn't delete it, they'd have to basically rebuild this whole thing. But my idea for that was if you can get these off the field, like I like how you can do this. This is fine. Like I'm not a fan of a lot of these, but how they have this wall preset, I want them to be able to go, boom, let me click on this wall now. Let's go through a list of presets of, you know, different foul ball territories. And if that means, and this is where it's going to get real unpopular. If that means you putting down my lower level seating for me so that it confines to that, so be it. I would be perfectly okay with that. It takes away a lot of creativity from some people. I don't personally build stuff very differently here. What up, Dodger Blue? We're ranting about stuff you want to see in next year's game, and I was just talking about the ball pins and what they'd have to do to actually get these things out the field. And long story short, it's a complete revamp of the entire tool. Because I got a couple of friends that program games, and they were telling me about it. But long story short, unless they redo Stadium Creator, it's not going to happen. Another thing I would like to see, more of these. Like, I was talking to Chris A.T. Johnson in the comments earlier, and he had a great idea. Instead of these like windows, which are fine, I mean, other than the fact that they don't line up, just have a completely clear one, and then you could throw scoreboards behind it. An undo button would be really nice too. The other thing that I don't like, I don't know if you guys have noticed this. Anytime you have a window like this, if I go to click this wall, that window just moved over to the left. Anytime you click on the wall, like I've done it where I'm like, I've put a bunch of stuff on the walls, like for windows, and then I accidentally click this, and it sends them all to the left, and now I have to readjust every single one of them, and it's so annoying. Like, I'll show you. Stupid dinosaur. So it's like, oh, here's the dinosaur. He's not really completely center, right? What his side is showing. Oh no, I actually clicked it. Now I go back over here. Did it move to the right? Well, anyway, it moved. But yeah, all the windows move. Blackstone Yard. Okay, let's go look at that. That's a cool name, Blackstone Yard. Fan is on the field because you have no symmetrical wall. Yeah, we can jump into that too, because I don't know if you guys have ever looked at it that hard. It's pretty easy to understand why, or like how it's programmed. It's not great. It's kind of a lazy way of doing it, but I get why it is the way it is. I mean, standing room fans was huge. We gotta at least acknowledge that. All my music just cut out. Give me 1 second, guys. I gotta have some kind of background music. I'm not entertaining enough to just have just me talking. I'm gonna switch up a new playlist though. Open that. There we go. Okay. Blackstone Yard, that's what we're looking at. Blackstone, one word. Yard. Oops, not hard. Yard. But yeah, no, I hate. Here we go. I hate that we can't put stuff right up against the walls too. Yeah, standing room fans is huge. I wish My next thing that I'm not really sure how big of a pain in the ass it would be for a standpoint. I'm sure it would be tedious. Anytime you have those restaurants or like those seats, put fans in them, man. Have them sitting down at the tables. The blank tables now are what we need to fix next. Let's go like an old school build. There's like a little alley back here. Have a single tier minor league sections without that suite attached. Oh yeah. So my biggest thing, if the SDS ever came to me and they're like, Mike, you can pick one thing. What do you want? And honestly, here's what I would bullpens off the field. I would do it for you guys, but that's not my biggest ask. I want smaller sections. Like, if you could give me 4 rows of seating, just like this, I would love that. And then give me a separate stair, make this separate, like different sizes of stairs. Smaller sections for me. That's what I want. That would be my biggest thing that I'd like. Even if it was just like something like this. Like if it was like 4x4 or 4x2, like real small. Trying to build Las Vegas ballpark, it's not going well. Like you're talking about like you're trying to make the one of like the renderings of what they're trying to, what they want to build. I like this outfield section. I would see these are fine. They don't look great in a lot of stadiums, and I end up using. Why is the inventory not available? Is this? Oh, it's grouped with nothing. That's weird. Well, I'll just pick this one. I use not that these all the time because they're not as steep. But I use these to make custom sections all the time. So if it was something like this, but more themed with like those kind of seats, and like half the height. So like 4 rows, or like, I don't know. You guys get what I'm saying. Half the size of this. I think that would be my biggest thing that I'd want to see. One sec again. I don't understand. Okay, we'll see if that worked. That's what I used for the Dodger Stadium Pavilion section of... Yeah. I mean, these are pretty much the Dodgers bleachers, aren't they? I guess I don't even know. Well, then no, they're old and wood. No, the other ones. Not these ones, the other ones. Yeah. French Worsted. I like the ads up there, though. It's a good touch. You can do so much more with the... Oh, the Aviators. Yeah. The Aviators Park, the new one's cool, man. The old one, Cashman, sucked. My streaming setup? Man, I don't even know where to begin. I have... My office is such an overkill. I have 3 monitors, so I'm playing the game on my center monitor. My OBS is running on my left. I have my music on the right. I got like this whole big guy. I don't know if you can see it. This big boom arm with a mic. I didn't know what to do for the batter's eye, so it's kind of generic. Oh, you built a stadium? I mean, yeah, I think it's a good one for it. It goes with the brick and everything else around it. Just mood over here. Getting tired, Odin. I have a Logitech Brio cam. I have a Go XLR. And then my PC is It's definitely, we'll call it an enthusiast build. It's a little old, but it does have a 4090 in there and then a i9 9900 in it. I think like 5 terabytes of M2. Was it 4? Maybe it's a 1 and a 2, I'm not sure. But yeah, then I got a 4090 in there, 64 megabytes of memory, custom threaded cables. How many fans are in that thing? 4, 8, 12, 14. 14 case fans. Capture card or just OBS? Just OBS though. My thing is I play, and I'm always complaining about it. I play the show through Xbox Cloud Gaming. And that can be very unreliable. Like, I don't know, like the picture looks okay right now, but it's definitely like, if I had to guess, it's 720p. I don't even think it's 1080. I'm not sure. But that would be my biggest thing, is like if I really wanted to spend more money, like if I was making money streaming, I might go get a PS5 and a capture card. I just can't justify it because this works well enough. I might change it with the new props now that we... Not new, but newer battery prop. I don't know what you would use, man. We can scroll through them quick and take a look. A lot of them are going to be huge. Like, that one could work if you wanted it to, but... I think that one's too big. That one's I mean, maybe this one. I mean, the tarp could work. You have to like re-angle it. Like that. That's the only one. That would be like the only one that I could really see you really changing it with. Or that one. Like this one or that one. And maybe go with the tarp. I don't like that one. I know a lot of people do, but I just don't. That one's okay. Yeah, no. I mean, I don't think it, like I said, I don't think it looks bad. Okay, so if I, there we go. Yeah, I mean, back to what we were talking about with streaming and stuff like that. I just kind of do it as a hobby. I've sank a bunch of money into it, but I don't know. It's fun. I like checking out your guys' stadiums and I have a good time editing. It's just been taking me a lot longer than usual lately. Mainly because we got a new puppy. He's only like 4 or 5 months old, so. The green quad eye, yeah, that one looked pretty good. I like this little opening right here. It always looks good when people can pull this off, make it look good. It'd be cool to put like a little secret like stand in here. Go through the door. A PS5 and a 4K Elgato card going to start making content this week. Hopefully, nice. I don't know if you've thought about editing software at all. I use DaVinci Resolve and I cannot recommend it enough. It's free, it's super powerful. Some show content, but I'll be showing logos and some RTTS to start. Yeah. Yeah, I know Phil was telling me you're big on the creating logos and stuff. saves. The casino at the Moonshot Ballpark. Yeah, that started off as being I was gonna remix this stadium, and then I just completely made my own thing. And I don't think I really Adobe CC. Oh, okay, you're good to go then. I just don't want to play. I don't want to pay monthly fees for anything. How long did it take you to build the Italy stadium you made? Oh, the Venice one? San Marco Square, this one? Give me a second, I can tell you. Let's open my channel in a new tab here real quick. Live. Here we go. Venice Canals. Looks like it took about 6 hours. I did it in 3 live streams. And all 3 are almost exactly 2 hours long. So about 6 hours. Oh, you're looking for Adobe? That's cool. Yeah, I mean, I would love to use like Adobe and Blender and all this other stuff. And I mean, I don't know. Like I said, if I was making money streaming and doing this, I would definitely do that. But I mean, if I could get to that point at some point, I still really like, I'll put it this way. I like DaVinci Resolve so much that I would not go away from it. But like I use Affinity Designer. Oops. Because I don't want to pay for Adobe's monthly fee. I used to get, I worked at Best Buy. I used to get stuff like that too. But yeah, not anymore. Willie Mays, this is a good one. Yeah, San Marco Square. We're gonna take a look at that one. Baseball history and educational content too. That'd be cool. I really like Baseball Doesn't Exist. That guy's got a really good channel for just random baseball stuff. Every time it pops up, I'm like, yes. What do we got? Oh, San Marco Square, yeah. Yeah, this one, I went into this one with just kind of having an idea. I had somewhat of an idea in my head of how I was going to do it. We just kind of went with it. This one turned out pretty good, though. Well, maybe not. I was gonna say this might be a record for the most canoes in a single build. Let's turn this music down a little bit. Yeah, he's got a cool channel. Phil's Canoe Rental. I never realized that this part of the scoreboard was going through there. That is a big oversight. There's just no good way to make it look good. Well, there, something like that. I don't know. Well, not exactly. I don't know. It is what it is. I don't care. Oh yeah, you couldn't raise it because it. Yeah. We're not gonna save this anyway. Yeah, I never really realized that the sign stuck through there. Oh well. Small thing. Baseball Is Not Dead is a great channel as well. I think I've seen that channel a couple times. I can't remember though. It sounds familiar. That's one thing I always wonder about, like, doing this for like Stadium Center. I wonder what my max potential growth actually is, because I feel like stadium creating is such a niche community. I don't think it's that big. But it's like every day I get submissions from like people that have never submitted a stadium to me before, so maybe it is bigger than I think. I don't know. I definitely would never expect it to like blow up and be a huge channel or anything like that. I just don't have the time to make it do that. Because before my thing today was, man, I think 32 days since my last one. I'll try. I would love to do it like a video like every other week, but I don't know if that's 100% realistic. What actually slowed me down was making it the big Stadium Center episodes. When I was just putting out like Stadiums That Inspire, those were like what, 12-14 minute videos. Showdowns were separate. I work at a casino. Yeah, I work at a casino. Oh yeah, we were talking about that on Phil's stream. You guys got any questions about casinos? I have worked at 7 casinos in 5 different states. I could probably tell you anything. I know mostly everything from like gaming and operations side. Oh, look at these sexy angles. I was telling Phil that this is not that hard to do. Like, if you ever want, he did it like a couple of times. He's like, "Oh, I didn't want to steal your thing." I'm like, "Dude, moving the camera around that's not my thing." You're a Vegas resident? I used to live in Henderson. I worked at the MGM Grand and the Cosmo for a little while. Man, I lived so far away. Not far away, but so on the edge of town. 95 and Wagon Wheel, if you know where that is. On the very south, what would be southeast side. If you missed my exit, you had like one more, and then you were passing the, was it Railroad Pass Casino out there, then heading to Boulder City. Like we were way out there. Married to the Cosmo. I like the Cosmo. The Cosmo's got like, I think they have the coolest rooms. Just love the balconies. Yeah, the Cosmo, since you live in Vegas, you probably know this. I haven't been to the Fontainebleau yet either. You're Northwest? Are you by the Air Force Base? Oh no, North. You said Northwest. Oh, okay. There's a big station casino we used to go out there in the Northwest. I can't remember what it was called. It was a long time ago. This was back in like 2014. It's a pretty big station casino, but they had a Western bar in there called Revolver that we always went to for some reason. Your content is great. I have told a lot of the guys I play with about your channel, and they love your transition and the way you produce the content. It's like watching a real show about real stadiums. Yeah, that's kind of the goal. I mean, I'm 100% ripping off a lot of what SportsCenter is. I mean, look at my live stream right now. That bottom line, that is 100% ESPN's bottom line. Santa Fe Station, that's it, yeah. The wraparound balcony, yeah. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I'm sure you know this, but the Cosmo was originally gonna be like condos, and then they ran out of money and they had to sell the project. It's kind of like the Fontainebleau. I haven't been in the Fontainebleau either. The Fontainebleau finally opened after what, 20 years, something like that, of changing hands. Santa Fe, okay. Yeah, we lived on the exact opposite sides of town then. Yeah, I worked at the Cosmo and the MGM. I worked at Best Buy for a while, where I was doing project teams. So I was going around to all the stores, making sure they were set up correctly, setting up displays and doing that kind of thing. So I got to go all around the city. That was pretty fun. It's nice until you go in. Fontainebleau's no good, huh? Yeah, I remember when originally, because I lived at Aria for a little while, in Veer Towers, which I thought, this is going to be the most awesome thing ever. Holy shit, do not live on the Strip. It was cool. It's cool when you're young and you're single, but man, if I wanted to do it again, I wouldn't move back to Vegas. I don't think I could do it. At least now they have some professional sports teams and that kind of thing there. But that's what used to drive me nuts, was there wasn't a lot for me to do out there. I'm big into sports. It Solzen has no idea what the clientele is. So that's my, I don't know about the clientele, but that's my take on Resort World. Everybody tells me they love Resort World, and I'm like, dude, Resort World looks like a 10-year-old was told to draw a casino, like a floor plan. So he drew a giant square, he put the slot machines in the middle, and he put food around the outside. He's like, boom, this is my casino. And Resort World was like, this is it. This is our design, boys. And like, that was it. Like that's my, maybe it's a hot take, but that's my take on Resort World. Lamb Central Stadium. Interesting. Man, I could go on a tangent about Vegas, man. I still go there quite a bit, but stayed in the Grand Chateau for 2 weeks for years ago. It was rough getting out of there every day. Yeah. Baseball field for baseball games arena. That might be the best name for a park ever. I know it's got to be a play on something, and I can't think of what it is. What is that from? What are they? What is that a reference to? First draft was accepted. Oh, for work. Okay. Yeah, man. If you want to live in Vegas and you want that high-rise life, just go live at Turnberry Towers, I guess. They're pretty popular. I don't know why, but I kind of want to look at the stadium. The landscaping has me intrigued. Yeah, man. Well, it's one of those things, like, nobody actually gets where Vegas is. Like, the Strip isn't Vegas, that's paradise. Benchwarmers. But what's the quote? What is the actual thing? It looks like some Avatar stuff going on here. Oh, you did make it. Benchwarmer. See, I was thinking it was from Dodgeball. I thought it was a Dodgeball quote. First drop of Resorts World, I mean. It was just fast-tracked into production. Yeah. I mean, it feels like it. I have had a couple players, though, like at our casino and a couple of ones that I worked at, that said that they got treated pretty well at Resort World. Good rock work here for the waterfalls. All right, the casino I work at right now is in a pretty wealthy area, so I mean, our clientele, if they're from around here, they're pretty wealthy because it's Santa Barbara County. But a lot of them come up from LA. We got a lot of pretty wealthy clientele. It's a good mix, but yeah, there's tons of people that just spend millions of dollars at our casino every single year. Something about Little Leaguers. Flaming Dragons. Used to live in California. I kind of want to get out, man. Like, if I had a job, if I could find a job, like a good job, I would leave again somewhere else. I've lived all over the country. This is just kind of my best option right now. Ooh. Oh yeah, I was saving this one. I found this one randomly. This was going to be for a future episode. Tombstone. This is one we were working on. This thing is at 77%. I think it's a lost cause. The IE? I don't know what that is. Moved out for work. I mean, yeah. I mean, we moved here for work. Originally from California, now I live in the Pacific Northwest. Have you heard of Spokane? Yeah, Washington. Yeah. Everybody, that's right? Spokane, Washington. Oh man, excuse me. I was just getting sick. Apparently I'm not 100% back yet. Been sick so many times this year. You should come back to Vegas, but work at like Red Rock or Durango. So here's my problem with Vegas, because I deal cards. I know some of the off strips aren't like this, but most casinos in Vegas, the dealers pool tips. And my problem is my back would be so sore from carrying the team that it's just not worth it for me. Canoes. So this home runs in that stadium. As long as we're just chilling, let's do home run derbies because it's a good background. The IE is where the huge fire is going on, the line fire. Oh, okay. Yeah, see the I don't know if you heard the other one, the lake fire. That's like where we live. Where the lake fire was going on. Become a supervisor. It's a pay cut. That's the biggest problem with dealing. Like, you kind of become a supervisor or like a floor person when you're getting a bit older. You start getting back problems, that kind of a thing. Should we use soda? And judge, I guess. But state tax. But here's the thing, man. Everybody always goes, "Oh, there's no state income tax." Well, here's the other thing too. Both presidential candidates right now are saying that there's gonna be no tax on tips. That would be no tax. That'd be like a 26% bump on 85% of my income. So I'm just hoping to get it that way. You get a pay raise just for losing that. But the thing is, man, is Nevada makes up for it in other ways. And I was trying to explain this to people that live there when I lived there. Is like, there are so many fees and other things that they make up for. If you really want to, if you want to live somewhere great for taxes, Minnesota, there is no tax on food or clothing. It is awesome. But so here's the other thing too, is like, I have friends that are dealers in Vegas and I know what they make because we talk about it all the time, because they're splitting, they're pooling. And unless I'm going to get hired at the Bellagio or the Wynn, I'm going to take a pay cut. Insurance is awful, dude. Okay, insurance has gotten bad in California too, though. Like, insurance is bad everywhere. But we have 2 cars, an umbrella policy, and like some other stuff. We're paying, I just paid the bill the other day. It was like $460 is what we're paying a month for insurance. I forgot what stadium I was gonna play in. Oh yeah, let's go hit Phil's canoe shop with Soto. I should have went with 2 lefties. Oh well. Yeah, and that's the other thing too, is like, they're in state, we have State Farm, and a lot of insurance companies here are they're not even offering like homeowners or renters insurance anymore. Hey, Stream Elements, calm down. I forgot I had those. I was messing around with those timers. And the other thing, I think California is just crazy out here. Like, they're doing some good things. They're doing some really wonky things. That is a giant... Is that a scoreboard? What scoreboard is that huge? Go to the right. There we go. Like, I don't know if you would keep up much with California politics, but some of the weird things they're doing out here. The big one, which is laughable, they pushed so hard to sell electric cars out here that now we're the #1 state for selling electric cars, which is great. And then this year they're like, well, wait, we have now lost $650,000 in gas tax that we were getting last year that we're not getting this year. It's like, well, yeah, that's a pretty obvious thing. If you're going to push electric cars, gas tax, you're not going to make as much money on, obviously. Is OBS free? Seems like a lot of features. Yeah, OBS is free. OBS is a really stripped down version. A lot of people like Streamlabs OBS. It's got, if you, I mean, you're doing design stuff, so you can make your own overlays and stuff, but Streamlabs is a little bit more friendly for people that want to put it together really quickly. Both work fine. They're almost the same thing, but I use regular OBS. But like I was saying with the electric cars, they want to start taxing people. And there's like 12 states doing this too, but they want to tax people 3 cents a mile that they drive. And I 100% refuse to pay that tax. I'm not gonna. Like, I bought a car, dude. I paid state tax on 2 cars. Like, I'm not gonna pay even more tax on my car. I'm already paying tabs. My tabs the other day were $650. You know. Right. Yeah, they don't think the policy's through at all. They're so reactionary. The other one too that I heard, Newsom wants to put a tax on moving out of the state. Like, good luck. You can send that one to collections for me. I don't care. I'm not paying a tax because I moved out of your state. But yeah, 3 cents a mile to drive my car. That's not happening. The one that I think is really close to getting put through is all new cars will be sold with speed limiters on them. Because the new cars, they know what the speed limit is on the road that you're on, and you won't be able to go over the speed limit. And then the other one was, if that fell through, then they want to make it so that when you're going over the speed limit, your car like beeps at you. Like, it gives you like a warning until you come back down under the speed limit, which is insane to me too. Like, and my thing too is like, if you want to make it so I can't go over the speed limit, if I'm in an emergency where I need to hit the gas and get out of that situation, people are going to die if they can't do that. Like, it's not going to happen a lot, but it will happen at some point. The scoreboard is backwards. No, so a lot of the ones in the home run derby don't work. Like, they turn off. I think it happened like on update like 14 or something like that. All of a sudden they weren't working. Yeah, so they're all off over there too in left field. Yeah, no, it's just getting ridiculous. But you know what? It's bad. No matter where you're gonna go, there's gonna be ups and downs. I mean, the big plus side of being out here is where I live. It's like between 68 and 74 degrees every single day, and the ocean's like 10 minutes away. Imagine getting stuck behind, oh again, 2 semis and not being able to go around them. Right? Well, that's just it. I mean, it's not even that. Like, it's not even like the inconvenience. I think it's more of a safety thing. Like, let's just say you're in California, where guess what happens? Landslides all the time. Or how about this? All the fires. What if you're caught near a fire and you need to get out of there, but now you can't? And like, fires burn fast. Like, a lot of times, like, even if you're driving really fast, you can't outrun them. But if I can't go over the speed limit, like, I need to have a shot, you know. Chuck Bridges into you and you can't gun it. Yeah. It just, I don't know. I haven't looked at the whole bill, the whole thing. I've just seen like the headlines, that kind of thing. I'm just kind of like, ugh. Like, are we thinking this through? And that's one of those things I don't think it'll get passed, but it's California, so you never know. There we go. I can take off Phil's canoe shop. Oh, went over it. Yeah, hit the roof. I don't know, but that 3 cents a mile thing, there's 12 states. I think Idaho's looking at it, Washington, Oregon, Minnesota. I think there's a lot more of the bluer states that are looking into that one. I can't remember exactly. I think Arizona might have been too, though. Arizona's pretty 50-50. I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about politics. I don't really pay attention a whole lot. Into the fountain, bouncing off the water. Was it gonna stay fair? Yes, it did. I guess the one thing that's nice for me too is like, for where I live, like, the casino provides a bus. So if I ever did have to end up paying that tax, I can literally drive, I think it's like a mile, to the bus stop where it picks the employee shuttle up, and I can take it to work for free. So that tax would like not affect me. My stream is running at 1080 60 FPS. That's what it's targeted for, but That's probably what OBS is putting out. I don't know that the show is actually running in 1080 or like if it's trying to convert it up. I would assume, but I don't know. I think I have the bitrate set at like 8500. This is a giant wall, Texas. Whoa. Good timing, Mike. It was said 720. Oh, like you had to change it on like your YouTube. Yeah. Oops. Where did your channel name come from? Stadium Center? Sports Center. Like I'm not trying to hide the fact that I'm completely ripping off a lot of ideas from Sports Center. Because I work overnights dealing at the casino when it slows down on the TVs. They usually have Sports Center playing because it plays all night. So I end up watching that from like one of my tables when it's dead sometimes. That's where I get some of my ideas from. I'm just waiting for them to send me a cease and desist letter or like a copyright infringement. I actually did talk to a guy that when I originally came up with the SC logo, I was the solid blue circle. He was like, you could get in trouble for that. And then I came up with this where it's the, which I think it looks better anyway, where it's the home plate outline. And then he said that I should be in the clear for that. But I guess it was actually his job to like search for stuff that could be possible copyright infringement, but he was a fan of the channel and he said I should be in the okay for what I have going on here. Oh, Sewell 21. Sewell's my last name and 21 was my baseball number. So if you see the back of my baseball jersey, it just says Sewell 21. Not super complicated. Pretty much what you'd expect from a guy. Soto, you about to lose. Ooh, tucked it over the wall. I'm almost 40. I remember the real SC Stuart Scott. Yeah, I remember the day Stuart Scott died. Dan Patrick, Kenny Mayne. Oh, fun fact. So I was living in Arizona last year. Actually, the casino I worked at, Kenny Mayne was in town for the Super Bowl and I dealt cards to him a couple of days. He was a really nice guy. Really quiet. Just kind of was doing his own thing. Yeah, Kenny Mayne was super cool. Whoa. Burping. Which casino? So it used to be called Fort McDowell and now it's called Weekopa. It's in Fountain Hills near Scottsdale. It's way on the edge of town. It's interesting that he was staying in that one too because it's not anywhere near the Cardinals Stadium. It's like a probably 45-50 minute drive away. I worked there. They got me hooked working there because I golf, and they have two of the best. They have two golf courses at that casino, and they're rated the number 1 and the number. It just dropped to 9. They have the number 1 and the number 9 public courses in Arizona. They're $350 to play, but if you work there, it's only $35. And in the summertime when it gets real hot, it's only $25. When I heard that, I was like, yes, sign me up. I would golf there like 3 days a week. Glendale, yeah. Yeah, so Glendale versus Fountain Hills, if you know where that is, or Fort McDowell. It's not close. Bridgetown. Make it out to spring training next year? Probably not. It would be cool, but yeah, I don't. I'm going back in October to hang out with one of my buddies. We're gonna go golfing. We went to the World Baseball Classic last year when it was in Arizona. That was pretty cool. We watched the US play Canada. I didn't even realize it was in town until somebody at one of my tables was like, oh, I went to the World Baseball Classic today. And I was like, where was that? And they're like, Chase Field. And I was like, really? And they're like, yeah, it's in town all week. And well, yeah, as soon as my next break was, I went on StubHub, grabbed some tickets, and me and my girlfriend went. It was a lot of fun. I think that was her first game at Chase Field. I think I actually went to... I didn't see an Arizona Diamondbacks game at Chase Field until my 5th time I went, because we went to the... Well, me and my buddy, I should say we, it was my girlfriend. Me and my buddy went to the All-Star break in 2011. So we went to all 3 days there, and then we went to the World Baseball Classic last year, and then I finally saw an actual Diamondbacks game after that. So yeah, my 5th time at Chase Field was my first Diamondbacks game. It's kind of weird. Hoping for a few days. You can, yeah, to go out to Arizona. We went to some spring training last year because we were living there. Or did we... How many... You remember how many spring training games we went to last year? Was it just 2? Was it 2 or 1? We went to 2? Okay, I guess we went to 2 last year. Okay, I know we went with Pat and Angie. I couldn't remember if I forgot if we went by ourselves or not. They're both Cubs ones, right? Oh, no. Yeah, we went to a Diamondbacks one, okay. I went to one in Anaheim in 06, US versus Korea. That was probably pretty cool. Yeah, the World Baseball Guy was kind of fun. I feel like it was pretty tame though when it's just the US and Canada. Usually it's the other fans that get super diehard about that stuff. I felt like it was pretty relaxed. Speed Racer Park. Oh god. Free nose hair color dye kit. What is going on with this stadium? Jeez. We're back to the old parks. Oop, not that. You gotta go to bed? Yeah, I should probably go to bed too at some point here. I'm getting tired. Usually I'm just getting to work. Yeah, probably got the stream. It's super late. I don't think it's been on. Yeah, dude, let me know for sure. Throw in the Discord too, so all the other guys can check it out. Alright, see you, dude. I'm out too, actually. Alright, if you guys are watching this not live and you're catching up, we're gonna end the stream. I don't really know what to do anymore. Might be on tomorrow. We'll see. I'll catch you guys later.